morning, even afternoon. We got a banger for y'all today, baby. We got for you here is Jev, a reaction video of my good buddy Jev, and he's playing Battlefield 2042. He said it was better than he remembered, and honestly even compared it to Call of Duty a lot. I talk about what I think about it as well in the middle of this video. All I'm gonna say is if you do enjoy this, leave a like, hit the sub button. Most importantly, be sure to tell somebody you love them. All right, I'll catch you in the next one. We got Jev here, and we got a Battlefield video. I don't know what to expect of this. Keep in mind, when I watch these videos, I obviously have never seen them. But I'm gonna check this out and see what Jev have to say about Battlefield 2042.
Usually people would say, I thought I'd never see the day.
Yep.
Back when I initially played Battlefield 2042, with all of the hype and all of the criticism once that beta came out, I said that surely this game over time will become something that is actually really fun to play. So about a year and a half later, the last video that I made on Battlefield 2042 was October 6th, 2021. We are now in April 2023. About a year and a half later, after all the criticism, after all sorts of terrible things that probably happened to DICE, they've had about 3, quote, failures in a row. But I knew with Battlefield 5, that's actually a very good game at this point, and a lot of people are looking back at Battlefield 5 pretty fondly, whereas it was still considered a failure by EA. But maybe they're just looking at it wrong. You could maybe look at the launches as failures, but really, a year and a half later, is Battlefield 2042 really that
I mean,
bad?
Battlefield 5 was lit, bro.
Battlefield recently, just because of, you know, the state of Call of Duty. We've got the new season coming out soon, which also has a good amount of changes and stuff coming. But before we get started on this Battlefield 2042,
as of right now, I'm recording this a day after that, by the way.
Video, leave a like on this video if you want more in the future. If this video gets like 30,000 likes, I'll try and do more. The last video that
I gotta see how many he has. Hang on. It's 565,000 views, 60,000 likes.
I made talking about this, I set a like goal saying that if I ended up hitting that like goal, I'll make a Battlefield video. If this
you
video
doubled
hits
it.
30,000 likes, I will try to do the, quote, mastery camo grind on Battlefield 2042. What that entails basically is, let's just take this sniper rifle, for example, and we go to hardware and appearance. There is a skin that you unlock at 1,200 total called Tier 1. I've never camo grinded in a Battlefield game, and sure, this system is not nearly as deep as Call of Duty's, but I didn't even know this existed, and this gives me something to do. It actually sounds kind of fun, so let me know down in the comment section, and by leaving a like on this video, if it gets 30,000 likes, I'll go out of my way to unlock Tier 1.
Hey, Jev, you got 60, bro.
Grind. I've never played this before, but sure, let's do it. 64 players. I have the graphics set on max and everything, so I don't know if it's gonna be like weird or choppy or whatever, but just from my experience from playing the game before, just from when I made the one video back then, the game runs better than it did before, but it's still Battlefield. It's still a huge map. It's still like 64 plus to 128, whatever. Oh, this looks so good. So you can slide cancel as well on this. Oh. Okay, guy is S006. What does that mean? Oh, right, I forgot that they have this whole, like, res thing. I guess this is a Battlefield staple, but I'd rather just, like, respawn immediately. I did not think that would break.
The enemy is now at a disadvantage.
He knew. Okay, hold on. TDM is kind of crazy. It's actually like kind of like an actual smallish map with a bunch of players on it. I actually really like this. Now, sniping on this, though, incredibly hard, so hold on. Now, I don't know exactly what changed on Battlefield since release, but I'm going to assume that, I mean, there's no way that it could possibly be worse than it was. They've apparently done like an overhaul and stuff with like the operators and other abilities.
I mean, I remember playing it.
A lot of people didn't like that initially.
When this game first came out, I remember being like, this could be awesome, and then it wasn't. So
from what I'm seeing, just watching other Battlefield videos before this, they were saying that pretty much the main problems on this game that are left are balance related. Basically, there's a lot of complaints saying that like a lot of the weapons are zero recoil, the TTK is too fast.
Russian. I don't know if that game mode was there on launch. That was one of my favorites.
Yeah, it's just weird.
Oh, comment down below and help me, because Whips, I don't think he's gonna know this. There was a map in, I think it was Battlefield 5, and you were like, it was Russian. It was like a train station or something, and you like go up like almost an escalator. Please, I'll look at this video and I'm gonna look at the comments. Please help me out if you remember.
More that you increase the player counts as well, like the deaths become more and more random, but I mean that just kind of comes with a higher player count. All right, so now we got a bigger mode here though. Like this guy's a riot shield.
Destroy the objective.
There's one thing Battlefield.
If I would have hit a triple headshot on Battlefield, I don't even know how I would even title this video. I have to have a record for greatest clip with the least amount of playtime.
There's one thing Battlefield is very good at. It's the feeling of sniping. Super good.
Oh, wait, this guy defib me. I'm good. Oh, that's actually kind of nice though. Are there vehicles anywhere over here? What is this? Shoot down Sentinel. It's like an anti-air thing? What is all this? I have no idea what's going on. Everything looks so nice. Holy shit. Oh, it's still giving me ribbons. Hold on, what is this thing? There's another sniper rifle over here that I can actually unlock. That extended mag, close combat rounds, high power rounds, armor piercing, subsonic. Wait, that is not what I wanted to spawn in with. Oh! 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 Hey, the game's much easier when I don't have to hit him in the head. Oh! Wait, it didn't kill him. You got hit with a bullet that is bigger than... So the one thing that I'm really enjoying about Battlefield overall is the lack of like seriousness in Battlefield, because I said it before in the other video, but Call of Duty is such an odd thing. Call of Duty operates in this really odd way where it takes itself very, very seriously, but don't actually develop the game seriously. And what I mean by that is like they don't develop the game like with supporting it for multiple years with like a plan ahead of time. Basically, it doesn't really matter. They don't have to necessarily invest as much into it because they know that they're just gonna make a different game. They just have a completely different shot. There's 3 guys holding off 30 guys on the hill. Joke, it literally tells you when someone's defusing, by the way, people just watching it happen. I don't even know what the game mode is, but that's exactly it. Like literally the lobbies is just filled with people like telling each other tips and tricks because they know no one knows what the fuck is going on. And it's not really no one, but like the majority of players, like no one's taking it very seriously. That's pretty much what it is. And that's kind of the feeling that I miss because Call of Duty tries to take itself so seriously, but they don't develop the game seriously in any way. So what's the reason to like actually get good at it? Because it's not gonna last. Okay, he defib me.
Nice shot.
I have this flame thing. What does that mean? Everyone's just standing here. More of us on the hill than pushing. That's what I'm saying. Or pushing now that the guy actually typed something. Battlefield, I think they're very aware of what they are and what they're meant to be. It's just supposed to be ridiculous and over the top and not too serious. Even though it looks very serious, it looks great, plays great, feels great. I mean, obviously, DICE is under EA as well. I don't know the whole relationship between the community and DICE. I don't know how the communication and stuff goes with that, but just overall, at least Battlefield knows what it is. Now, maybe they were second-guessing themselves trying to, you know, make some of these changes and stuff that a lot of original Battlefield fans didn't like. I don't even notice them. I don't even know what they are. Battlefield knows not to take itself too seriously. I mean, just look at the player count. You literally cannot organize with this amount of players, especially in public matches. Maybe you can in pro-level type shit. Maybe you don't need everybody, you know, on the entire team to work together. Maybe you just need a small amount of players.
What?
Is that not a kill? Picking me back up again, thank you. I'm down again. They can only res me a certain amount of times, I think. What happens if I were to switch to like an AR or something? I'll probably just immediately do way better. Like they weren't lying about no recoil. What the, where is the visual recoil on this game?
It really isn't moving at all.
So fast. I'm not a good mouse and keyboard player or anything like that. I don't have like even a set sensitivity. I don't even know what I play on, man. I would rather deal with mouse and keyboard on this game than try. If you go and look back at that beta video that I made on 2042, I spent the majority of it just fighting for my life with the settings for controller on this game. Whoa! Give a Call of Duty player a one-shot sniper. Like, every death doesn't even feel like a big deal because it's just complete madness. Everyone's dying. Like, you don't... Again, it just doesn't take itself super seriously, and I think a lot of that has to do with also the way that the matchmaking is. Because of the player count, the lobbies are just a lot less serious.
I mean,
so you can still be good at the game. You can still see your level actually improve. Oh, we got
It's kind of an interesting thought he's making, like, how... It's made more for just fun, right? Have fun.
Is that what that is? 65 revives! Okay, is it proper etiquette to like just res people every opportunity I have? Because I feel like I'm just walking past people. Battle pass progression. Okay. Unlock battle pass reward. Oh, this is the thing that they were noob tubing me with. Okay. Night operations skin for Sundance. That looks nice. Darker outfits are always just cleaner. Different sight, more ammunition, extended mag. I don't know if I really need it though. Oh wait, can I change my character? Wait, why can't I use this guy here? I can't use him. Why? It says once you reach level 15. What level am I? Oh, I'm level 13. Okay, I see. This is the sniper rifle I was talking about. So kills and assists with a GOL portal or SWS. So I was using the SWS for that reason. And now I need to spot enemies with the SOFLAM. Apparently I've already done it 40 something times. I assume I can do that in one game. Now, when I complete this challenge and unlock it, does the game have to end in order for me to get the M40? I'm gonna call this the M40. It looks like an M40. I only need to spot people with this SOFLAM.
It really does.
Whatever it is. And I don't even need to bother
It's crazy how the sniping is so much better in Battlefield than it is in Call of Duty right now.
Solo co-op.
Like, if they added that sniping in Warzone, it'd be perfect. Like, that style of sniping, you know? I don't know.
Experience in the core of
I don't know.
Okay. I mean, sure. 128 players. I don't even know what the most like popular modes are that people pick. I know that there's actually like a server browser and stuff as well.
I wonder how long this queue takes.
Man. It just still feels like it's kind of accidentally.
I just quit.
So season 4, 11th hour, they just had a trailer. There's supposed to be some new update that comes out in like a few days or something. I can make a video on that. Leviathan Rising event. It actually starts on April 11th, I think, which would actually be not bad because I think the new Call of Duty season comes out the day after that. That's not bad. I know that there are actually comparison videos out there that Battlefield 5 even has more details than this game, which is kind of crazy. Vehicles. Can I just click a car? Oh shit, I can just spawn in it. So I maxed my FOV out on vehicles and I don't know. I mean, sure, why not? I'm gonna follow this vehicle and see what happens.
I wonder if Battlefield would ever...
I didn't know that was the button. Whoa. Dude, this sniper rifle is so powerful. It's super slow, but it's super powerful.
Did Battlefield try and make a BR? They did, right? There was one. Like... I just, you know, BR brain, blah, blah, blah. It's like, I don't know, whatever. I'm not going to even, I'm not even going to say it.
Who? Is it that one?
What do I know? I don't know anything.
The speed hit is definitely a way to balance. Oh my, I'm sorry. What is going on here? Where are we? These maps are incredible, though. And just in terms of, like, scale, it's ridiculous. It is. It's not really my style. I like that faster-paced stuff, but, you know, sniping as well with the faster-paced maps, I'm not good enough for that yet. Not used to that whole style. It doesn't one-shot at a certain distance. Ah, fair enough. Of course, if I hit him in the head, it should just kill him.
It's just amazing to me how much better that one sniper
hold on. I'm gonna go on
looks than any of the snipers we got in Call of Duty.
And just like do all
and that's kind of including the intervention because I'd used it already.
So that should be
although the intervention does feel a lot better than all the other ones.
I don't even remember. The last Battlefield that I
think it is Rush.
kind of played consistently was Bad Company 2. I played a little
Actually, I think it's Conquest.
4. I did do a little bit of Battlefield 5, I guess, but I'd say the most playtime is still probably on Bad Company 2. It's still not a ton though. I mean, look how good the Roxy.
First Battlefield I played. Ready for an age check? Battlefield 1942. Drop a like on this if you remember.
Look,
I gotta look up the year. Hang on. I was 13 years old.
I cannot believe how good this game is.
2003, man.
Even if
that game was so fun. I loved it. I loved it.
Double spot. That's 2. Another one.
That a flash? Holy shit.
I died. That's how I imagined it felt like to be a dinosaur when the meteor hit. White light and my eyeballs melted. It's over. One of the best looking environments I've ever seen. Doing night operations, guys.
That was fucking good, Jeff. Holy shit.
Just looking at people. Do I need to click on them for the SOFLAM to spot them? Is there a cooldown? SOFLAM? Okay. Oh, that's a grenade! What is my body doing? Wait, and then I can still get up after that. That's crazy. Get me. Thank you. Oh no, he got dropped! Oh, he got dropped too! Hitting spots, big spots, massive. Oh,
got a spot assist.
Spots. Get me up, I'm bleeding out. Get me up, where are you going? Dude, if I do any work outside of this, I just want to be a voice actor for like extras that are just like screaming. Yeah, Battlefield just has that feeling of a game that isn't really affected by skill-based matchmaking. It feels like, even if there is a skill-based matchmaking system in this game, I highly doubt that it works anywhere near as strictly. Just because you're even able to, you know, stay in the same lobby. The player base isn't as large, but the player count is higher, so it's clear it's going to reach from a way wider variety of players. Not to mention, popularity-wise, there's probably a lot less players that are just good at Battlefield. That's kind of the feeling that I miss on Call of Duty, where it just felt like no matter what lobby I got into, it was just, I don't know even how to fix that either, because people always think that like I always have a solution to offer. It's just me talking about it as a player. Call of Duty has felt less and less organic, and Battlefield's matchmaking just feels more organic. Like I'm actually part of a community and not a part of a combine or some shit. Like you can talk to somebody that's a completely different skill level from you in the game, and it's like they're playing a completely different game because of the way that skill-based matchmaking just makes their matches seem. Dude, there's no way there are this many medics out there and you're not rezzing. Okay, I hear the defense going off. Let's go. There it is. Got it. We got the M40 now. Boom, and you can equip it right away in game. All right, M40. Look at this. Oh, that ADS speed is crazy. So we put a longer barrel or something on it. It definitely feels like a lighter weight sniper rifle. Obviously over that big heavy duty one, but it even feels lighter than the SWS or whatever. It's fine, man. I'm not used to getting res. I always just force myself to die so I can respawn as fast as possible. How do I know if there's like more to it? Do I just have to level it up more? Wait, you can change it in game, right? How do you change it? Oh, wait, okay.
Oh, wow. Oh, I forgot about that. I forgot about that.
Okay. I am just so Call of Duty brain. I'm sorry. Every Battlefield fan is collectively cringing, but I'm sure you can't be too angry. It's a fun game. Genuinely. I'm just ass. So anyway, if you guys wanted me to go and do another Battlefield video in the future or just some randomly here and there, I'm down to do that. Battlefield 2042 is actually genuinely fun. The game isn't crashing. It's absolutely playable at this point. Gunfights feel good, although, you know, some weapons, obviously there's some balancing issues and stuff, but generally, it's Battlefield. And again, if this video gets 30,000 likes, I'll go for the tier 1s.
I mean, it got 60,000, Jeff. Does that mean he has to complete the whole thing? That is, it's actually interesting. I'm looking at Jev's channel right now. That Battlefield video got more views than the Modern Warfare 2 Season 3 like update video. Although that is 19 hours versus 5 days. So interesting, bro. Interesting.